So in this video, I'm just going to go over how to access Google Calendar and then quickly go over the layout of Google Calendar once you access it. So if you log into your Gmail account, if you go up here to the right next to where your avatar is and your account is, you'll see this grid of 9 dots. This is where your Google Apps are found. Now, if you click on that, you're going to find among your Google Apps is your Google Calendar. Now, if you click on the Google Calendar icon, it's going to pop up your calendar. Now, for me, let's see, get rid of my calendar here. So what you're going to see when you log on to here is, first and foremost, on your top banner, you are going to have a date display that displays kind of what your view is. Come over here, you have a search function, you have settings. You don't need to worry about any of that stuff right now. This is your view changer, so you can view your calendar by a specific day. We were just on the week, month, even year. And right now you're going to see this. I don't have any calendar selected, so it's all going to be blank. Now, usually the easiest way to interact with your calendar and the way you would primarily for setting schedules is going to be looking at it by week. So I'm going to go back to week here. So if you look over here, you're going to have a create button. Now, this create button is for creating appointments, for creating events. That's where you go to create basically anything that you're going to put on your agenda on your calendar. So you go down, you're going to have the month that you're in is going to be listed right here. You can see that by day right here. You have this meet with function, and this is for, you can search for people who are in your network that you have access to their calendar. And what this does is it enables you to look at somebody else's calendar without necessarily needing to have them added onto yours or vice versa, so you can see when their availability is. Below that, you're going to have these menus that are expandable and contractible, and these are all the calendars that you have access to. These are either calendars that you have created or calendars that have been shared with you. There's a high probability that if you haven't really used Google Calendar before, you're going to have basically one calendar. Maybe if you're in some Google Classrooms that have calendars, you'll have those listed there also. So basically, what you're going to do in order to be able to view a calendar is you are going to select it. Now, if you select a calendar, in order to have it shown, you're just going to click the box, and if there's a check mark showing, it means that that calendar is visible. If you want to not show that calendar anymore, you just uncheck it, and it's not visible. So I'll give you an example of this. My example 2 calendar, if I go to next week, I think is where I have stuff in there. So you'll see there's a full calendar on this week. Now you'll see if I simply uncheck the box, no calendar, calendar. That's the basics of how to navigate to the Google Calendar app, and then how to view and display calendars.